Hello and welcome. I'm Ethan of the E-Reader. This is Season 1, Episode 69 of the E-Reader podcast, and this is my weekly update for July 2nd. Hello and welcome back to my channel. As you can see in the title, this is my weekly update for July 2nd. As always, this is what I read this week, what I am reading, what I watched, and what happened on my channel. So let's, like always, start with what I read. I only read two. I read two books, I guess. They're not really books. One is a graphic novel, one is a novella. My review, the graphic novel is The Eye of the World. You can check out my review of that. It's on my channel. And the novella was Rita Hayworth and the Shawshank Redemption, and my review of that is on my second channel, my Stephen King channel, which will be linked in the description and will be on a card on your right. So both those, I thought the graphic novel, the art was amazing, and the novella by Stephen King, Rita Hayworth and the Shawshank Redemption, I thought was a beautiful book about hope and stuff. And I just watched the movie a few hours ago, so it was a pretty good movie too. And that is a good transition into what I watched. As I just said, I watched Rita Hayworth and the Shawshank Redemption. Pretty long movie. It's almost 2 hours and a half, 30 minutes. And it was really good. I really enjoyed the movie. It was really good. And then I watched many other movies, actually. Very surprised on how many movies I watched. I watched A Quiet Place, Part 1. So many people have been saying A Quiet Place Part 2 is, like, amazing. Oh my gosh, it's so good. And I love horror, so why... I'll check out the... A Quiet Place. So I watched Part 1, and it was really, really good. I haven't watched as many horror movies as many other horror fans, but I thought A Quiet Place was a very good horror movie, and it got me jumping at a few parts. Next was Homecoming, Spider-Man Homecoming. I just rewatched that because I thought Homecoming is a good movie, and it's really good. And the third movie I watched was continuing with Spider-Man. I watched Far From Home, just to get ready for Spider-Man No Way Home, which is coming out in November. Next, I watched Loki, Episode 4. That came out on Wednesday, and it was amazing. I think that was my favorite episode. The post-credit scene, oh god, that was insane. And just the whole episode, that was my favorite episode of the 4 episodes I wrote. I will have a review of the whole show after all of it's come out. And the last thing I watched was the Mysterious Benedict Society Episode 3 that came out actually today. So I watched actually quite a bit. Usually I don't watch this much, but I watched more than I usually do. And I just realized I skipped what I am reading, so I'll go to that now. What I am currently reading. I am only currently reading two books, I think. One is The Green Mile by Stephen King. I was about to say that I said this in my TBR, but that's another thing. Oh no, I'll get to that when I talk about my channel. So Stephen King, The Green Mile, started it, really enjoying it. It's after reading Rita Hayworth and the Shawshank Redemption, I wanted a book that has to do with prison, because I love that setting. Learning more about a prison, what happens in a prison, how the people in a prison are thinking what they are going through. And I just love that setting. So I picked up Green Mile, which is another book by Stephen King, which it takes place in a prison. I think it's about death row or something along the lines, and one of the prison people have a supernatural power, is what I think it's about. So I just started that today, and I thought it started out pretty good. The second book I am currently reading is The Way of Kings. I haven't read that. I haven't read much. The last time I read it was Wednesday. I'm taking a week break from that, and I'll continue reading it next week. And those are the only 2 books I'm currently reading right now. I'll go to my channel stuff now. What happened on my channel this week? What I was about to say earlier was that my TBR and my wrap up was supposed to go out on Wednesday, but I was literally working on it at 11 p.m. at night on Wednesday, and I was just like, I'll just post it next Monday. So my TBR and wrap up for June and July will come out July 6th, I think, whatever the Monday is. And yeah, so what happened on my channel? I only posted one video. Wait, I only posted one video. I posted one video on Monday, which was my graphic novel review of The Eye of the World, and that's it. Didn't post that much. Just trying to get used to summer vacation because I only ended last week, so yeah. Thanks for listening. This has been my weekly wrap-up for July 2nd, and thanks for listening. See you next time.